Imagine waking up one morning and discovering that the job you've spent years learning can now be done by AI in seconds. AI can already write code, find bugs, explain programming concepts, create websites, and even build entire applications. So here's the question: will AI eventually replace programmers? The answer isn't simply yes or no, and to understand why, we first need to understand what AI can actually do and what it still can't do. Let's start with what AI can already do. Give an AI a simple description, and it can generate code. It can create a website. It can write database queries. It can explain unfamiliar code. It can find potential bugs. It can convert code from one programming language to another. And it can help programmers write code much faster. So yes, AI is already changing programming. But there's a big difference between writing code and building software. Code is only one part of software development. Imagine someone tells you, "Build me an application for my business." What application? Who will use it? What should it do? What happens when something goes wrong? What data should it collect? How should that data be protected? How should the system communicate with other systems? These aren't simply coding questions, they're problem-solving questions. Imagine a hospital asks, "Build us a patient management system." AI can generate code, but then ask, who can access patient records? What information should doctors see? What should nurses see? What happens during an emergency? How should patient data be protected? What happens if the database goes offline? What laws and regulations apply? AI can help write the solution, but someone still needs to understand the real-world problem and decide what the solution should actually be. And there's another important problem. AI can be confidently wrong. It can generate code that looks perfect, but contains a security vulnerability. It can use an outdated library. It can misunderstand your requirements, or it can produce code that works in one situation but fails in another. That's why blindly copying AI-generated code can be dangerous. So if you're learning programming right now, don't quit because of AI. Learn AI. Learn programming fundamentals. Learn how computers work. Learn how to solve problems, and most importantly, don't compete with the tool. Learn to use the tool. Because the future probably isn't AI versus programmers. It's more likely to be programmers with AI versus programmers without it.